Did you ever hear of a homonym? That's when two words sound exactly the same, but they mean different things. So we spell them differently. You can wear a pair of shoes, pair, P-A-I-R. But I wouldn't try to eat them because a pear to eat is P-E-A-R. If you're really hungry, you might want a pair of pears, and that's a homonym. Here are some more homonyms in a song about a sad little monkey.
Sing a little sing spell, sing a little sing spell, sing a little sing spell song. Sing a little sing spell, sing a little sing spell, sing a little sing spell song. You can H-E-A-R hear a melody if you come over here. H-E-R-E. I've a T-A-L-E tail to T-E-L-L tell about a monkey with a funny tail, T-A-I-L.
That tail sure came in handy. When our monkey friend joined the Navy, he took all his money. He had only 1 penny and tied his tail around it in a good, strong sailor's knot.
Sing a little sing spell, sing a little sing spell, sing a little sing spell song. Sing a little sing spell, sing a little sing spell, sing a little sing spell song. He was S-E-N-T, sent to S-E-A-C. He had only 1 cent, C-E-N-T. In a K-N-O-T knot, it was T-I-E-D tied, but he did N-O-T not. See the T-I-D-E tide.
Well, the wind blew and the tide got higher and higher. Our monkey friend had a really sad problem. He was in a spot. If he wanted to keep himself high and dry, there was only one thing to do. Untie the knot in his tail and use that tail to hold on to the mast.
Sing a little sing spell, sing a little sing spell, sing a little sing spell song. Sing a little sing spell, sing a little sing spell, sing a little sing spell song. The wind B-L-E-W blew a storm on the sea. The poor monkey was blue, B-L-U-E. He could S-E-E-C that before very long his penny was done for, and so is this song.
Now that's only the beginning of all the things you can do with letters. The rest is up to you. But what about that other language we talked about? Arithmetic, the language of numbers. It's an amazing language. The alphabet has 26 letters, but with only 9 numbers and a 0, 10 figures in all, you can do anything you want to do with numbers. If you want to have some fun while we're telling you about numbers, why don't you go and ask your mommy to give you 10 sugar cubes or 10 pennies or 10 toothpicks. 10 of anything will do. Then when we talk and sing about the numbers, you can see exactly what those numbers stand for, what each number means. Do you know your numbers?
I know 1, there's only 1 of me. I know 2, I use 2 eyes to see. I know 3, 3 blind mice, how nice for me, knowing 1, 2, 3. I know 4, the wheels on our sedan. I know 5, the fingers on my hand. I know 6, a half a dozen sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know 7, the days in every week. I know 8, an octopus's feet. I know 9, a baseball team. It's keen, it's fine. I know my numbers from 1 to 9.
I think we even know them backwards.
I know 9, I know 8, I know 7, I know 6, I know 5, I know 4, I know 3, I know 2.
I know 1.
There's only 1 of me.
I know 2.
I use 2 eyes to see.
I know 3.
3 blind mice, how nice for me, knowing 1, 2, 3.
I know 4.
The wheels on our sedan.
I know 5.
The fingers on my hand.
I know 6.
A half a dozen sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I know 7.
The days in every week.
I know 8.
an octopus's feet.
I know 9.
A baseball team, it's keen, it's fine. I know my numbers from 1 to 9.
Dear little zero, queer little zero.
He's nearly fat as he's tall.
Poor little zero, nobody's hero.
He stands for nothing at all. When other numbers played arithmetical, poor little zero tried to play it too. The other numbers hooted and they giggled. Zero, there's nothing you can do. Get lost, 'cause we don't need you when we do our adding. You just don't count, and that's a fact. You're just a no good, good for nothing, nothing. We don't need you to subtract. Get lost. Dear little zero, queer little zero.
Oh dear, I fear I'm a flop.
Poor little zero, nobody's hero.
I'll never get to the top.
Zero, you've been a nothing too long. It's time you made something out of yourself.
But what can I do? Nobody wants me. Nobody needs me.
Think, boy. Think. You can do something that nobody else can do.
Who? Me? I can?
You sure can. Listen. Sneak up and stand beside another number, and you will find, to your surprise, you'll take command and make that other number multiply 10 times its size.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not, Zero. Go on and try it. Go on and stand beside that number 1 there, and soon you'll see he'll be your friend. Because without you, 1 is only one thing,
But together you are 10.
Hey, it worked!
Zero.
Zero!
Zero.
Oh, Zero, come on over and play with me.
What do you want, number 5?
Come on, and let's make 50.
No, come over here, Zero. I'm 8, and together we can be 80.
Let's be 20.
60!
30.
90.
Hooray!
3 cheers for Zero, dear little Zero. He helps the numbers to grow. 3 cheers for Zero. Now he's a hero. Zero, we love you so.
Now here's a riddle song. Do you have those 10 sugar cubes, pennies, toothpicks, or even 10 blocks I suggested you ask your mommy for? Well, get them now and see if you can answer the questions, what am I?
How many thumbs are on a hand? How many leaders in a band? How many suns light up the day, driving the shadows of night away? Putting together smaller blocks, there's just one way I am done. If you really want to build me, you must use 1 and 1. What am I? What am I? What am I? I have room for only a few. You can start with 1 if you add on 2. You can build me the other way for fun. Start me with 2 and add on 1. What am I? What am I? What am I?
Did you guess? Now see if you can guess again. What number am I?
I'm 1 and 3 or 3 and 1, as you can quickly tell. But if you wish a 2 and 2 will make me just as well. What am I? What am I? What am I?
What number this time?
Make me out of 1 and 4, the 4 and 1 will do. or make me out of 2 and 3, or maybe 3 and 2. What am I? What am I?
What number am I this time?
I am 3 and 3, as you plainly see, and the 1 and 5 will do for me. But if you want another clue, make me out of 4 and 2. What am I? What am I?
Now it gets harder. Guess my number.
I am 1 and 6, or 2 and 5, or the number of days in the week. In fact, what is more, I am 3 and 4. What number do you seek? What number do you seek?
Now an even number.
If you build me of 2 equal parts, then each of the parts is 4. But if the parts are not the same, then one is less, the other is more. What am I? What am I? What am I?
I'm a baseball number. Can you guess me?
There are many ways to make me, like adding 7 and 2, or 3 and 6, or 4 and 5, just to mention a few. What am I? What am I? What am I?
Now for the last one. Guess again.
I am 1 and 9, or 2 and 8, as everybody knows. Like 5 and 5, they go together like the number of your toes. What am I? What am I? What am I?
Did you ever hear of a glink? You heard me. I said a glink. If you haven't, there's a very good reason why. The glink was a very singular animal. That means there was only one of him, and a very peculiar one indeed. He had the unique ability to turn himself into any other kind of animal. All he had to do was think glink. But there came a time when his talent didn't help him, not one single bit. It all happened the day Noah was loading the ark.
The animals in the ark came in twos. The elephants, crocodiles, and kangaroos. Except the glink, all by himself was he. I think the glink was quite an oddity. Poor Noah, he didn't know exactly what to do about the glink. Said Noah, you've got to go. We need an even number or we're gonna sink.
Well, when the glink heard this, he got pretty worried. After all, 1 is an odd number. But he was a quick-thinking glink. At the head of the line, waiting to get on the ark, he saw 2 giraffes. And quick as a wink, he began to think glink and turned himself into a giraffe, too. "Can I come along with you?" he asked the 2 giraffes.
Not on your life,
They answered.
If you tag along with the 2 of us, that'll make 3. 3 is an odd number, and Noah's only got room for even numbers.
The animals on the ark came in pairs. The kinkajous, chimpanzees, and polar bears. Except the glink, all by himself was he. I think the glink was quite an oddity.
Next in line, the glink spied 4 armadillos. "Hey, can I come with you?" he asked. "No, sirree," the armadillos replied. "We're an even 4. With you along, we'd be 5, and that's odd." Well, now the glink started to get worried. The ark was filling up fast, and he had to get on board somehow or other. He scurried up to the bears. There were 2 brown bears, 2 black ones, and 2 white ones waiting in line, 6 in all. He was a glink. He could be any kind of bear he wanted to. But when he asked, "Can I be a bear and come with you?" they answered, "No, indeed. We're a nice even 6. If you were a bear, there'd be 7 of us. Noah would never let an odd number like 7 aboard." In desperation, the glink tried to hook up with the worms, but even they turned against him. "Stay away from us, glink," squirmed the worms. "We're an even 8. We want to stay that way. With you along, we'd be 9. Just 'cause you're odd, don't try to make us odd, too."
Poor Noah, 'twas time to go. The ark was ready, filled up to the brink. All set for leaving, all even Stephen. And that is why you've never seen a glink. He's extinct.
Here's another chance to use your blocks or pennies or sugar cubes. Put them all out in front of you and take away.
Not much is said or done when you take away from one. One less one, one less one. One less one is none. There's a little more to do when you take away from two. Two less one is one, and two less two is none. Here is what you see when you take away from three. Three less one is two. Three less two is one, and three less three is none. We see a few things more when we take away from four. Four less one is three. Four less two is two. Four less three is one, and four less four is none. Our song becomes alive when we take away from five. Five less one is four. Five less two is three. Five less three is two. Five less four is one. And five less five is none. Don't play any tricks when you take away from six. Six less one is five. Six less two is four. Six less three is three. Six less four is two. Six less five is one. And six less six is none. We aren't pushed or driven to take away from seven. Seven less one is six. Seven less two is five. Seven less three is four. Seven less four is three. Seven less five is two. Seven less six is one. And seven less seven is none. We do not have to wait. We'll take away from eight. Eight less one is seven. Eight less two is six. Eight less three is five. Eight less four is four. Eight less five is three. Eight less six is two. Eight less seven is one. And eight less eight is none. Move on down the line. Now we take away from nine. Nine less one is eight. Nine less two is seven. Nine less three is six. Nine less four is five. Nine less five is four. Nine less six is three. Nine less seven is two. Nine less eight is one. And nine less nine is none. Our song comes to an end when we take away from 10. 10 less 1 is 9. 10 less 2 is 8. 10 less 3 is 7. 10 less 4 is 6. 10 less 5 is 5. 10 less 6 is 4. 10 less 7 is 3. 10 less 8 is 2. 10 less 9 is 1. And 10 less 10 is none.